I want to jump into a couple mule myths. We'll hit these quick, and then hopefully spend a bit of time on the mule method here. So we do hear a lot, hey, I'll use the mule when I get the right job. It's in the future. And so we challenge that a little bit to say, really, what is the right job in their mind? And are there good and bad jobs for the mule? Of course there are. But any job can be successful. We've seen jobs as small as foundations for houses be successful with the mule. We've seen huge, some of the biggest schools in the country built with the mule, and been very successful. So as far as what the right type of job is, typically when you have materials that are over 40 pounds, you're going to see your largest productivity gains out of the gate. We've seen jobs even with 8-inch block, 30, 25, 30 pound block that have seen productivity gains. And it's all how you approach the job. What are the wrong types of jobs to put the mule on? I think if you're in very, very tight spaces, or you have very lightweight materials, or you have bad attitudes, and it's probably fairly obvious, but I think attitude is one of the biggest thing that drives success with the mule, is kind of the team's approach and what they see and what they want to get out of it. So we very much believe that you can achieve success on any type of project with two things: a good plan and a good attitude. And if you show us the job, we'll tell you. I mean, the simple thing is, if you're not sure, if you question it, if you don't know, you come to us and we'll work with you to analyze your job, help you understand how to have happy, healthy, productive masons, and what kind of expectations you should see on that project. All right, number two, the mule myth. Number two, it only works with 32-inch block. That when they talk about ROI or productivity, and I got to have 32-inch block. Well, the reality is 32-inch block can help ROI. We've seen it. But the truth is that 32-inch block and mules alone do not increase productivity. If you take a job and you drop 32s on there, and you drop mules on there, and you expect productivity to magically double and go through the roof, it does not happen. If you don't plan for success, just dropping mules and 32s on your project actually will not help you. But if you do plan for success and you look at how you're going to apply it differently, and this is what the mule method's all about, then you will achieve significant success using 32s or using any other materials. We've had great success projects with stone veneer jobs, split face block, large foundation block, 12-inch block, just regular 12-inch block jobs, tons of success around the country. Insulated block. Any material that's kind of over 50 pounds is almost a no-brainer. You can see productivity gains out of the gate. But even 8-inch block, even lighter weight materials, we have seen productivity gains. You just need to optimize your process a little bit more to take advantage of what the mule can do for you. We'll get into that. From an ROI standpoint, just looking at a 30 block per day increase. So let's say a 12-inch block job, and you have a crew of 6, 3 masons, 3 tenders, and you're laying 100 block a day on a 12-inch block or a split face project. And if you just increase that to 130 block a day, and you're able to take and manage that same production with a 4-person crew, and not pre-stage material, but pick off the pallet and take advantage of some of the things we talk about in the mule method, there's a significant savings, over $2 a block, quite a bit over 4 weeks, that you can gain by rethinking how you're going to attack that wall. Allow those those people to be utilized in other areas of the project to help reduce schedules. So there's a lot of benefits that can come when you spend time optimizing. Myth 3 is my team is faster without the mule, right? So a lot of times masons think they can lay block very fast, and in fact they can, right? When you look at the sprint, the fastest trial in Vegas, the winners put 135 block in the wall in 20 minutes. It'd be great if they could do that all day, every day on a job site, but that's not realistic. Average commercial jobs in the US, they're putting 100 to 200 block in per man. Most job sites, when we look at the data, you're laying block for 10, 20, 30, 40% of the day. Much of the job is really downtime, not actually installing block, because of other problems, challenges, and just workflow challenges on a job site. But an experienced mason with a mule can install block at over 100 block an hour consistently with no fatigue. And so there's two things that really prevent you from laying mind-blowing amounts of block per day. We talk about it's logistics and fatigue, right? Either one, you're just not set up to lay that many block with the people. And even if you did plan that out, you're going to get tired. The mule can eliminate fatigue, allowing you to focus on logistics so that you can get gains that matter. All right, myth number 4, I've tried the mule, my productivity didn't increase. And the things we challenge and the things we talk about is that, did you plan your job out? Did your team know what success was? Did your team buy into the mule and know what their expectations? And like I said before, if you just drop mules on your job with no plan for increasing production, no buy-in from your team, you're not going to see an increase in production. Mules do not increase production. I want to be clear on this. People increase production. Mules are just a tool that allows you to get there safely and really in a better way.